Today, we are going to learn about choices. Do you ever think about how you choose? What does it mean to choose? Well, it means to pick by preference. Preference means what you like better, what you prefer. So if you're asked to choose between this or that, you pick which one you prefer. Now, some choices are very easy, like should you go swimming at the beach today if there's a thunderstorm? But other choices are not so easy, like how to choose from this many flavors of ice cream, or this candy, and choosing what to wear, your clothes. Very tough decisions sometimes. Ties, so many. Shoes, ugh. By the way, for girls, shoes are sadly very difficult because society expects girls to wear different pairs of shoes for almost every outfit. Does that sound fair? I've heard that girls aren't supposed to wear white shoes before Mother's Day. What kind of rule is that? And so girls could easily own like 50 pairs of shoes. Boys, 3 or 4 tops. The point is, you make choices every day, and choosing correctly can be really hard. Sometimes you have to make choices about things that will happen in the future. Have your parents ever asked you in the morning what you'd like for lunch later that day? How can you possibly make a choice about what you imagine you'll be hungry for hours before actual lunchtime? How can you know what your stomach will prefer? Maybe it'll be this. And that's where you use your experience. You have already made a ton of choices in your life. Even very young children have already discovered preferences, what you like and trust, what you know is healthy and safe. You have learned something called values. Values are basically what you prefer, what you value. And values have a lot to do with what sets your heart on fire. What excites you? What do you love? And hopefully you are learning good values about how to treat yourself and others from your parents, grandparents, friends, your teachers at school, and your church. I think that's why you live with your parents for 18 years, to learn good values so you can make the very best choices as you grow. There are many difficult choices ahead for you as you grow older. Do you want to go to college? What do you want to do for work? And where do you want to live? Do you want to get married? To whom? Sometimes we use our values to make choices that are not such good ones. Oops. Sometimes we make what we think are awesome choices when we are young, only to find out that as we grow older, they are not so awesome. Because guess what? Values change with age. What sets your heart on fire when you're young may not be when you grow up. You may think tattoos, for instance, are a good choice now, but not when you grow older. I'm not telling you don't get a tattoo, and she may be very proud of her tattoos. I'm just saying think very carefully beforehand when you make a choice, because some choices, like tattoos, are very difficult to undo. Just keep in mind that what sets your heart on fire now may not be what sets your heart on fire in the future. Hopefully you can make good